You will know when to dream bigger again. You will know when it's time to dream bigger again. When you cry in the underground train on your evening commute home, overwhelmed by the presence of something unattainable. When the hardest thing you've ever fought for in your life is to feel regularly stable, and what you're doing right now isn't enough to fill your cup, but it's doable. When you're not sure if you're lying to yourself, so you cut up your anger, your sadness, and your fears like a mobster killing a rat, and throw the bloody pieces into the bay, weighed down by the optimism and positivity you think you should portray. And then you wake up from your 5th phone alarm snooze, mind coming back to its senses from stressed out dreams, dreading the 2-block walk to catch your AM commute. Another day with cinder block legs, dragging back to the same old thing, racking your brain, tracking your fingers down timelines on memory lane, desperately trying to figure out how the fuck you got here in the first place. Then for ideas, a plan to escape, a side hustle, a career change, a homie hookup to a different space, running as far away as possible, shit, even winning the lottery one day. Anything, something, to get you to some sort of change, to fulfill, to fun, to adventure, to a little bit closer, to genuinely happy, or at the very, very least, to feel less like an imposter. You will know when it is time to dream bigger again. When you're too stretched, too obligated to others, too goddamn busy, too underloved, too overworked to even have the energy to think outside the box you feel stuck in. Trapped in cold steel one day and splintered by a wooden crate the next, around your world. No wonder you don't go anywhere new. No wonder you're stuck. It hurts too much to try. You didn't even build a door into this new home, and besides, you've invested too much time, effort, and energy to even get this spot. Rent is pretty good here, and every time you look on Craigslist for something new, it's way too out of your budget. Best wait for the market to go down like everyone else on this boat and bitch about it, because at least you won't be alone in this shit. You will know when it's time to dream bigger again. When you postpone day after day, year after year to leave the awful smell of the bullshit marinating in your senses. And you stare hard in the mirror to catch glimpses, any little bit, for that shine behind your trained dull eyes. A glimmer of the fire deep in your ribcage for safekeeping. There must be a reason it never died all these years. Poking around, turning the coals, admiring the dying ember dreams, wearing the smoke in your aging hair, and fanning the heat with old newspapers to continue the dim future for one more night. Your heart deserves some starlight, not to navigate the rough seas. But to abandon ship and jump into the depths of the unknown, because the thought of you saying goodbye to the old version beliefs of security gets you all excited and shit. Gets you juiced up and hopeful. And then hopeless all at the same time. You've risen higher than you've ever thought before, pushed the edge of your status quo to suddenly see the fine line between needs and wants blur together with people you'd rather not be with, like your vision when you're drunk in happy hour. More likes, more recognition, more praise, more net worth, more network won't ever make a difference, because you know deep in your soul you're settling, tolerating, missing, thirsting, yearning, burning, bursting to evolve. You are ripe for the picking. You at the verge of your Big Bang Theory. You will know when it's time to dream bigger again. Build a whole new world again, because this is not a drill. It's not impossible to change what's real, and you know that, as the old saying goes, life is too short for this shit. And you can die tomorrow or today, or even right now. You are deserving and worth the love you want, the sex you want, the work you want, the people you want, the fucks you want, the world you want, the feelings you want, the justice you want, the life you want, the want you want. So make the hard choice to not believe that you're not, and act like you are. So don't just dream big, dream bigger. Get lost outside the little box you've surrounded yourself with. In fact, burn that shit to the motherfucking ground. Demolish the borders you limited yourself with. Shake that shit up, kick your ass, be selfish, offend some people. Take risks, surrender, fail. Get your heart fucking broken.
Yes.
As y'all feel me. Make peace with the unknown and turn it into the land of infinite possibilities. And like a voyager of an unexplored frontier, be terrified and step forward into it anyway. And after all that, when you've achieved those big ass dreams of yours and you've transformed, you will know when it's time to dream bigger again.